We're given an expression here, and they're asking us to find an equivalent expression. So basically, they're asking us to simplify this expression. And I'm just going to point out it says where x is not equal to 0. That's because if x was 0, the denominator would be 0, and that would be undefined. So that's why they added that in there. So the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to rewrite this expression in a slightly different way. If I was just doing this problem on my own, I wouldn't do this, but I just want to make it more clear to you, hopefully, how I'm going about simplifying this. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take each of the top terms, so 4x to the second, and I'm going to put that over the denominator 2x. And then I have minus 18x, and I'm going to put that over 2x. And then I have plus 6, and I'm going to put that over 2x. So I just kind of broke this apart, and this is mathematically equivalent to what we started with, but I think it makes it a little easier to see what we're going to do. So now we're just going to simplify each of these terms here. So we're going to simplify this term. So we're going to take the 4 and the 2, and 4 divided by 2 is 2, and then the x to the second and the x, we're going to simplify that. And then we're just going to do that for each of the terms. Now, one thing you need to keep in mind, if you have a variable that doesn't have an exponent on it, there's really an exponent of 1 there. So I'm going to put the 1 there just to remind you of that. And then, okay, let's simplify this. So the first term, like I said, you got 4 divided by 2, that's 2. X to the second divided by x to the first. When you have a power divided by a power, you subtract the exponents. So you just subtract the 2 minus 1, and that gives you 1. So it'd be x to the first. But again, we don't need to write that exponent, so I'm just going to leave it like that. I'm not going to put the 1 there. And then minus, so I'm just bringing down the minus sign. 18 divided by 2 is 9. X to the first divided by x to the first. Again, I'm subtracting the exponents. So that's x to the 0, which is really just 1. Anything with an exponent of 0 is equal to 1. Or you can just think about these as canceling each other out, because anything divided by itself is equal to 1. So those x's are just going to disappear. And then I have the plus, and then 6 divided by 2. That would be 3. And that x has to stay down in the denominator. So it's still down there. There's no x in the numerator, so I can't do anything with the exponents there as far as subtracting them like the other ones. So I just leave it like this. So my answer is A, 2x minus 9 plus 3 over x. Keep it up. You're doing great. You will master the math.